Hello there, a very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon. 3 dead and 42 injured due to motor accidents over the past 24 hours. Rains will cease gradually from tomorrow, prediction by the Met Department. At least 5 reportedly killed in Quebec mosque shooting. Promotional campaign for Platinum Awards, which recognizes exemplary work of sportsmen and women, launched. Now starting off with your top story this afternoon, motor accidents that took place in 3 different locations claimed the lives of 3 children, injuring 42 individuals, including 6 foreign nationals. 3 children died and 19 others suffered injuries as a result of an accident that occurred in Kalmune along the Akre-Patu-Batiklo main road earlier this morning. The police said that the accident had occurred when an SLTB bus travelling from Ampara to Batiklo collided with a van travelling from the opposite direction. The driver of the SLTB bus was arrested in connection with the accident, and the Kalmune police are conducting further investigations. 15 individuals have suffered injuries as a result of an accident that occurred in Inamalua along Tambulla Habarana main road after a bus skidded off the road. The injured have been admitted to the Dambulla and Habarana hospitals. Several individuals who suffered serious injuries were later transferred to the Kandy and Kurunegala hospitals. The Sigiriya police is conducting investigations into the accident. 8 individuals, including 6 New Zealand nationals, suffered injuries following an accident involving a van and a car in Nitambua this morning. The police said that the injured were admitted to the Watupitivala hospital for treatment. A group of wildlife officers tended to a wild elephant who had taken ill in a national park in Galeva Polonnaruwa. Meanwhile, another wild elephant which sustained gunshot injuries died in the Vilpattu National Park. Wildlife officers say that the elephant had taken ill as the wounds were infected. Our correspondent said that the elephant was first discovered when it had collapsed in Sudunelum Gama in Polonnaruwa. The veterinarians attached to Girithale Polonnaruwa had then treated the injured elephant upon information received from the area residents. The elephant, which was 8 feet in height, was 25 years old. Meanwhile, another wild elephant which was sick for days on end in Giriagala and Vilpattu National Park died yesterday. The elephant had sustained injuries after tripping a trap gun. UMP MP Harshan Rajkaruna expressed these views on the Nugegoda rally of the joint opposition during an event held yesterday. For about the 8th time they announced that they fired first shots to topple the government. They first marched from Kandy, they went to Ratnapura, Mathura, and now they held an event in Nugegoda. They keep firing shots, but if they went to school at least till the 2nd grade, they will know whether they can topple the government. They have only 47 MPs of the 225 in Parliament. It should be clear whether they can topple the government or not. At the end of the day, all they can do is head back home and topple pots and pans. Now in more political news, the SLFP Balamandala meeting of the Rakwana electorate took place yesterday.
මේ අවුරුද්දේ අගෝස්තු මාසෙ මෙහා පැත්තේ අගෝස්තු සැප්තැම්බර් වෙනකොට ස්ථිර වශයෙන්ම මේ ආණ්ඩුව ඇද වැටෙනවා.
This government will definitely fail by August or September. They cannot proceed beyond it. However, we need to state that we won't be toppling Ranil's government together with Yahapalanaya. Rather than doing that, it is better to go home, cultivate some land and live off the land.
ගෙදර ගිහිල්ලා අල්පිටිවිලේ කුඹරක් කොටන හරක් දෙන්න බලන්න ගෙදරට වෙලා. කොළඹ විශ්වවිද්‍යාලේ මගෙත් කියන කට්ට සිය ගානක් මරලා දැම්මේ.
Hundreds of individuals who studied with me in the Colombo University were killed. The first respondent was Ranil Wickramasinghe. However, the younger generation that has no idea about the mass murder he committed worked to bring him into power. Now, addressing an event held in Kandy yesterday, UPFA parliamentarian Dilum Amunugama commented on the government. This is a beggar's government. They have slashed 200 rupees from the government dole. They have slashed 2,500 from the Samurti benefits. We have never witnessed such an administration even in Ethiopia. We have never seen a government which asked the people to pay for roofing sheets which were donated the previous year. They speak about various things, but this beggar's government slashed the funds allocated for the poor, and their ministers ride around in vehicles worth millions. The government should exist to ease the burden of the people. However, this government has made it tougher for the people to live. The first ever movie to be archived under digital technology was screened once again yesterday. Rekava, which completes 60 years since its release, becomes the first Sri Lankan motion picture to be logged under the digital technology. The event was organized by the Tower Hall Theatre Foundation. Veteran director Lester James Pierce and a number of dignitaries were in attendance at the event. Actors and singers who were involved in the production of the movie Rekava were in attendance as well. The movie Rekava, which was directed by Lester James Pierce, entered the big screens of Sri Lanka on the 28th of December 1956.
මට මතකයි 1956 නැත්නම් 57 ජනවාරි මාසෙදී රේඛාව චිත්‍රපටයේ නරඹන්ට මගේ දෙමව්පියෝ මාව
I remember my parents taking me with my elder brother Shan Vikramasinghe to the theatres to watch the movie Rekava. In 1957 or in 1958, 60 years on, the movie, which was watched from the balcony that day, is being watched from the gallery today. The Rekava movie revolutionized cinema. On behalf of everyone here, I would like to extend the country's gratitude to Lester James Pierce. Many thanks goes to Sumitra Pierce as well.
සූතිය ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න. අපි සියලු දෙනාම ලංකාවත් අපේ සිනමාවත්
Platinum Awards, the grand stage for Sri Lankan sporting talent and the first ever award show organized by a Sri Lankan media organization for sports, will be held this year as well. The promotional campaign for the award show began in Colombo today. The promotion campaign for Platinum Awards commenced with a colorful ceremony at the Thurston College in Colombo. Senior officials of the Capital Maharaja organization were also in attendance at the event. In line with the event, screen tests and voice tests were conducted for aspiring sports journalists. Awards will be presented under 20 categories, following by 10 evaluation awards and a Lifetime Achievement Award. The Sports First Platinum Awards will be held on the 31st of March at the Stein Studios in Ratmalana. The promotional campaign, which commenced today, will travel around the country till the 28th of next month. And with that, we conclude lunchtime news on TV1. For more details on these stories, you can log on to our website, www.Newsfirst.lk. I'm Charlene Benedict for the News First team. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.